Where'd the moth come from? Must have come from the rag.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Thursday. We still got Cody here, so send all your love in the comments below.
We do? Where? What?
Say dumb dad jokes. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe because we are working on our challenge. It is Thursday. Hopefully you're glad to try some new whiskey with us.
Is this a whiskey, though?
It's not a whiskey. Sorry, folks. It's a
not
moonshine.
even a... It doesn't... This should be on a Monday episode. It's only 25% alcohol.
Really? Should be 64 proof.
You sure this isn't a Monday episode? That seems like a Monday
it says
episode.
25%, 50 proof. So, we have a moonshine.
Your rules make no sense.
We always choose to do flavored whiskeys, moonshines in whiskey days. So, Cody's already ruined it.
What?
So...
What did I ruin?
By just blurting out that it wasn't a whiskey. I was getting there. This is a coffee
I'll
whiskey.
just sit here quietly then.
It's a coffee moonshine. Which we've actually been really excited because if you watched last Friday's episode, we did a coffee cocktail that was spectacular. It was our own invention that we know of. It was just amazing. Yeah. And we have a lot of coffee whiskeys and coffee moonshines floating around in this area that we're going to have to start playing with them. So I was really excited. This came up because I was been eyeballing it for a while. It's amazing how long it takes us to get through that 103 bottle haul from Tennessee. All right, this is the Samuel T. Bryant distillery, the Samuel T. Bryant Coffee Moonshine. This is a place that we were just driving along towards Tennessee, and I think these guys are Arkansas, right? Or are they in Tennessee? They're in Tennessee, right on the border. We were driving into Nashville, and my wife's got her app open, like distillery near me, every 20 minutes. And this just suddenly popped up, and it was just a hole in the wall, dirt road, farm road, kind of distillery. And they were closed, but they saw us drive up, and the guy invited us into the distillery. And it was spectacular. We came away from them with quite a few things.
Haven't we done some before?
Yeah. I'm actually beginning to think that we pulled the wrong one. We did. This isn't the right one. There's the right one right there. The white bottle.
The white bottle?
Yep.
Down on the ground?
No, right above the bear clap.
This one?
Yep.
The coffee moonshine that's 32% alcohol?
Yeah, that's it. From Samuel T. Bryant.
Is that not Samuel T. Bryant?
No.
Why did you?
'Cause it's Crazy Thursday. Should we do the Crazy Thursday thing?
What's Crazy Thursday?
I don't know, something like a car dealership. Come to Crazy Bourbon and Booze. No?
We'll be right back. I gotta, sobriety test you.
All right. So this is the right bottle. I'm going to keep this all in there.
Are you sure?
This is the right bottle. Samuel T. Bryant. As soon as I saw that back bottle, I was like, nope, that's coming up next. That's a coffee moonshine. This is also a coffee moonshine. And you had said that it was only 25%. I'm like,
now it's 32%.
It's 32 or 64 proof. No age statement.
Still not a whiskey.
Still not a whiskey. It's a spirits distilled from cane and grains with natural flavors.
You know, your whole argument about how we do these things still on whiskey days, regardless, it kind of loses its steam whenever we did a vodka on a Tuesday and a whiskey on a Monday.
Kind of a screwed up week, isn't it?
You're just confusing people.
The cost of this is pretty reasonable, $29. I don't know that you can get this anywhere other than the distillery and probably in Tennessee, Arkansas stores. I would assume he's got a distribution. And maybe
this one or that one.
Yeah, I might have to look at the place down the street from us that we don't really go to very much because they have a lot of this kind of moonshines.
Yeah, but it's the same brand. Yeah. And they just have all the flavors.
I might have to check. So sorry for all that confusion. Actually, there's no confusion at all. It's just the wrong bottle is here.
So you were talking about the right stuff and all the history, and we just had the wrong bottle.
Andy's here. Yeah.
So what you should do instead of, you leave it all in, But instead of showing the bottle, you just take a cutout picture and put it over the old bottle
I could do
the whole
that.
time. So they're just totally confused until I say this now.
Yeah.
You have to do that now. Because they're going to be like, what?
All right, typical moonshine mason jar. Wow, this is sticky.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about mason jar whiskeys is that they spill.
Yeah, well, in coffee whiskeys in general,
Always.
like that Alaskan coffee whiskey was.
Because it's a weird kind, it's like a syrupy kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Like, without actually being all that sweet sometimes.
It's
Because
almost
of,
like a Coke.
you know, like the natural sugars in it are really sticky.
Anywho, everything I said is correct except for the proof. It was a little hole in the wall on our way into Tennessee. These guys are actually
And the
in
bottle that was
Jackson,
there
Tennessee.
originally.
Jackson, Tennessee.
The distiller is going to watch this episode and be like, wait a minute.
Oh, wow. All right, for cost, it's going
That
to
is
be
some strong coffee smell.
going to be a 3-barrel on cost.
That is some great morning coffee smell.
Oh, everything about
That is just straight up coffee.
earthy, mushroomy.
This is like going to a diner, like an old style diner,
Yeah.
and having the pot that's been there all day kind of a thing.
So very earthy,
I like that smell.
mushroomy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very strong coffee, like a very strong coffee.
That smells good.
A little bit of chocolate and caramel.
The aroma is, I mean, that's straight up pleasant. If you like coffee, it's straight up pleasant.
You're going to give it a 5?
I love that smell. It's straight up, it's at least 4.5. Maybe a little bit of bite from the alcohol. 4.5 to 5 for sure. Yeah, maybe 4.5. There's a little bit of,
I'm going to give it a 4. And that's stretching it.
it smells like coffee.
Taste, I'm afraid to. Very sweet.
Sweet. It's like a,
It does have coffee, but it's overly sweet.
it's very,
I'm going to say it's going to be a corn liquor. Just said spirits distilled from cane, so it's a cane liquor. And grains, I don't know what the grain is, but it's overly sweet.
wouldn't it almost make it a rum at that point? It is very
Well,
sweet.
Because it has the grains in it.
You know, like, it's not like drinking sugar or sweet. It's just sweet.
Almost like drinking cough syrup sweet. Not quite.
Yeah. Without all the medicinal
This is
bite
way
or
better
anything.
than cough
This is
syrup.
like a coffee liqueur
Yes.
sweet.
Yes.
Like, it would make, this would be perfect for anything that we've had a coffee liqueur in. Like coffee with martini.
I'm going to have to say this is a 3.5 on flavor. Because all I'm getting is a sweet coffee. A
Yeah.
cold brew type of coffee.
Like a dark, bitter, sweet coffee. Yeah.
But this might be really good in our little coffee.
I agree with that. It's a 3.5, but still really good. But anything for a coffee cocktail, this is
And
delicious.
bite is really going to be difficult to determine this because it's only 60%. There's no harshness, no
Yeah, no.
back. So,
It's like a liqueur, so it's just kind of mild to smooth.
so we're going to put a 5 here.
Maybe 4.5. It does have a little bit of bite.
Okay. So this is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. This is a 4-barrel overall. And
Meh. Hit it.
yeah,
Coffee.
it's a 4-barrel. However, it's not a true whiskey. So
Yeah.
make sure you understand that when you look at the rating. And we've done that like with Aftershock.
Yeah.
I think that was a super high rating, but it wasn't.
Well, it also hit its point. It was supposed to
Yeah.
be cinnamony, candy stuff.
If you like coffee, moonshine, coffee whiskey, this is definitely one to look at. I mean, there's a couple that we've had that I didn't care for, but there's most of them I
Yeah.
like.
Most- yeah.
Red Eye Rye was really good.
Oh, it's really good.
The Denali coffee was really good,
Yeah.
and it's overly sweet too. So
But not as sweet as this.
Yeah. Tell us what you think if you've had this. What's your favorite coffee whiskey? We just recently bought a, was it a Bird Dog coffee? Like it's a spicy
Stillhouse.
Stillhouse. Okay, Stillhouse.
It's the coffee is mellowed in coffee beans.
Yeah. So just let us know what you like about these. If you don't like them, tell us about that. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot for us. Check out the comments. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and our merchandise. And he's going to talk now.
It says exit 74 off of I-40.
Yep.
Check. It
Check.
has their address.
It's like as soon as you get into Tennessee. Because you'll miss it.
That's a great thing to put on
Yeah.
there, though.
Well, if you already have it, why do you need to get... Well, I guess.
If you got it at a different store,
Yeah.
and you're like, where can I go to get this?
They have a big barn bar, too. It's pretty cool. Yep. Tell us what you think. We will see you tomorrow for a cocktail. Cody and I are coming up with a cocktail. Probably going to stay on the same lines of coffee, but switch to a tea cocktail.
Yes.
So check that out. And we will see you tomorrow. Remember, there's no... Can I say this? There's no bad moonshine. There's only good moonshine and great moonshine. That's not even true.
No. There are sometimes good moonshines. And this is a good moonshine.
Okay. Sometimes there's good moonshine. Good moonshine. Cheers.
I've had some bad moonshines.
Mm-hmm.